The DF-17 missile launcher, one of the most mysterious and feared systems in modern warfare, has become a symbol of North Korea's growing military ambition in 2026. While the world focuses on global diplomacy, North Korea continues to quietly expand its arsenal, and the DF-17 missile launcher stands at the center of this transformation. Designed to carry hypersonic glide vehicles, it's not just another weapon, it's a statement of power and deterrence. The DF-17 was originally developed by China, but reports now suggest that North Korea has either acquired or replicated a version of this advanced launcher system. This raises serious questions about the balance of power in East Asia. With its hypersonic capability of traveling at speeds over Mach 5, the DF-17 can evade most existing missile defense systems, making it one of the most dangerous missile platforms in the world today. In 2026, satellite images and intelligence leaks began to show unusual activity around North Korean military bases. Long convoys of Transporter Erector launchers, or TELs, were spotted moving through mountainous terrain of vehicles strikingly similar in shape and design to China's DF-17 launchers. Analysts believe that North Korea may have begun testing its own variant of the DF-17, potentially with a domestically developed hypersonic glide vehicle. This development signals a new era for North Korea's strategic forces. Until now, the country relied heavily on older ballistic systems like the Hwasong and Not series missiles. These were powerful, but predictably easier for defense systems to track and intercept. The DF-17 changes that. With hypersonic flight paths and unpredictable maneuvers, it introduces a whole new level of complexity for any nation trying to defend against it. The launcher itself is a marvel of military engineering. Built on a highly mobile 8-axle platform, it allows for rapid deployment and relocation. This mobility ensures survivability. Once the missile is fired, the launcher can retreat into cover before enemy surveillance systems even confirm the launch location. The launcher's cold launch system enables it to fire the missile vertically using compressed gas before the rocket engine ignites, reducing thermal detection and increasing stealth. Experts believe that if North Korea has truly mastered this technology, it could change the entire strategic equation of the Korean peninsula. The United States, South Korea, and Japan have all been enhancing their missile defense networks, but even advanced systems like THAAD or Aegis may struggle to intercept a weapon traveling at hypersonic speeds. In the global arms race, hypersonic technology is the new frontier. Nations like the United States, Russia, and China are already deep into hypersonic research and deployment. If North Korea joins this exclusive club, it elevates its military status far beyond expectations. This not only boosts its deterrence against adversaries but also increases its bargaining power on the international stage. The DF-17 launcher is also symbolic of a shift in North Korea's military philosophy. Instead of focusing solely on quantity, the regime appears to be investing in quality of precision, speed, and stealth. Analysts suggest that North Korea's cooperation with other nations, including Iran or certain Chinese defense groups, may have helped them acquire the necessary components or design knowledge. From a technical perspective, the DF-17 missile uses a solid fuel engine, which significantly reduces launch preparation time compared to older liquid fuel missiles. This allows for quicker response and less exposure to preemptive strikes. Once launched, the missile releases a hypersonic glide vehicle that travels at extreme speed while maintaining the ability to maneuver mid-flight. This makes it extremely difficult for radar systems to predict its trajectory or intercept it. In 2026, reports indicated that North Korea may have conducted at least 2 test launches of this system or possibly into the Sea of Japan. Although Pyongyang has not confirmed this officially, the patterns of seismic activity and radar tracking in the region match those of hypersonic weapon testing. If verified, it would mean North Korea is now among the handful of nations capable of launching hypersonic missiles. The implications for regional security are immense. South Korea and Japan, already within range of North Korea's older ballistic missiles, now face a weapon that can strike with almost no warning. This forces both nations to rethink their defensive strategies, potentially leading to a new arms build-up in East Asia. For the United States, this development presents a major challenge. U.S. forces stationed in the Pacific, as well as naval assets operating near the Korean peninsula, could be vulnerable to this new system. Washington may need to accelerate its own hypersonic and counter-hypersonic programs to maintain balance. Beyond the technical and strategic elements, the DF-17 launcher also carries political weight. For North Korea's leadership, unveiling or even hinting at this capability serves as a powerful message to the world, that despite sanctions, isolation, and economic hardship, their military power continues to evolve. The regime can use this narrative both domestically, to inspire unity and strength, and internationally, to demand recognition and negotiation leverage. Some experts argue that the DF-17's presence could also act as a deterrent against potential regime change operations. Knowing that North Korea possesses a fast, unpredictable strike option complicates any military planning by foreign powers. It adds another layer of uncertainty as something that Pyongyang has long used to its advantage. In the coming years, the question will not just be whether North Korea has the DF-17A but how many. The ability to mass-produce these launchers and missiles would determine the true scale of their threat. For now, even a few units could drastically alter strategic calculations across the Pacific. The global community is watching closely. The United Nations, regional allies, and intelligence agencies are increasing surveillance of North Korean test ranges and production facilities. Yet Pyongyang remains secretive, often conducting operations under heavy camouflage or underground. Every new satellite photo or intercepted communication becomes a vital clue in understanding how far this technology has advanced. As we move deeper into 2026, one thing is clear: the DF-17 missile launcher, whether operated by China or now replicated by North Korea, represents the cutting edge of modern warfare. It blurs the line between traditional ballistic and advanced hypersonic systems. And for North Korea, it marks the beginning of a new strategic era, one where speed, stealth, and surprise redefine power. The world can only wait and watch as this small but determined nation continues to push the limits of military technology. The question is no longer if North Korea can field hypersonic weapons, but how soon they will be fully operational and how the rest of the world will respond when they are.